everybody. This here's Ballistics. Welcome to another stream of Clubconflict Season 22, regular season. We're going to join a match already in progress here between Elephants and Pittsburgh Ironclads. Elephants are 1-1. Pittsburgh Ironclads are 2-0. We're going to see how this match shapes up. Right now, the Elephants, let's join this real quick here. The Elephants got an early 7-0 lead here. Let's see what happens with this. Looks like the Ironclads just picked one up, so it's 7-1. If you're just joining us, thank you very much for joining the stream. We're going to be doing a lot of this. Hopefully we'll catch these matches at the beginning. I apologize for catching it in the middle of the stream, but we're here. Elephants versus Ironclads. Pittsburgh Ironclads. Take a quick look at the setup here. It looks like they might be exploring banana. They got the bottom of banana. It's smoked off. Looks like Trouble's trying to get a peek here with his op. Balake, he's up alt mid. Clam Jam's keeping an eye on the apps. Caden's sitting on arch, waiting for some action. Uh-oh. Looks like Trouble caught one with that op. Trouble caught one with that op. Okay. What's going to happen here? I guess nobody's really pushed in yet. They're still sitting, waiting for more picks. Here comes 3D Best NA working his way up banana. He's getting ready to smoke off. Yep. He's going to get a smoke off on the coffins here. Here comes the flash. I think coffins should be smoked off now. Here comes the fire on the CT. You can hear him scoping on the CT. Oh, there's fire in the sight. One sitting on new box. He's picked off by 3D. Let's see if 3D can get. Oh, and Ashes just denies everybody. Ashes comes through with that Walmart special auto shoddy, and that's going to be 8-1. Elephants picks up a quick 8th round. The Ironclads, what are they going to do here? We're going to see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Caden sitting top mid. Trials, a new member of Elephants, is sitting top mid with an op also. Just waiting for him to peek, but I don't think they're coming that way. I think they're all coming up alt mid. Let's take a look at the overview. Yes, they're working alt mid, but Ashes is sitting there with that auto shot. What? Ashes is history. 3D Best NA comes up to the top mid. Trials is trying to come into the apps, see if he can get a peek on these guys. .3D Best NA. And his teammate Trouble's dead, but 3D makes a nice trade. And 3D's picked off by Quidge, who is sitting at the bottom of banana to make it 9-1. Whoa. So the Elephants have really stepped out to a solid and decisive 9-1 lead. We hope that the Pittsburgh Ironclads are going to get an opportunity to bring it back. I think they will. In fact, I'm sure they're going to do better than 9-1. The Maybe Admins just played Ironclads in a doubleheader last night. The Ironclads beat them soundly, 16-8 on Dust 2, and I think 16-10 on Mirage. So Caden with the first pick takes out Trouble, who tried pushing up the middle. Looks like everybody's alt mid. Clam Jam picks off Trials up a banana. Clam Jam with the quick pick. Now he's going to go join his teams. Caden's firing through the smoke, trying to pick anything up he can. Nobody's really made it into the site yet. They're all still hanging out alt mid. They're finally working their way into the lane a little bit, but that smoke is down. 3D Best NA. Ooh, look at that. Wow, how did he hit that pick moving? That was awesome. Now he's looking for, what's he going to get now? He's trying to take a peek. Throws the fire into the pit. See if he can barbecue someone in the pit. Whoa! 3D Best NA with another op pick. They want this round. You can tell. And it's they got the advantage 3-2. Clam Jam just made it 3-1. There's only one player left. It's Ashes. Let's see how Ashes handles this. What's Ashes going to do here? Ashes is just going to sit in the smoke until he can make his move, but it's 3D Best NA with his op again. He killed 3 players that I know of. I think, wait, 1, 2, 3. I think he got 4 kills that round with that op. So Ironclads finally gets one on the board. If you're just joining us, welcome to our stream. We're watching Elephants, who's 1-1 versus Pittsburgh Ironclads, who are 2-0. Season 22, regular season action. This is week 2, the second match of week 2. We have matches every Wednesday and every Sunday night. Caden with an early pick. Wow, Clam Jam with a nice kill on to Caden. Clam Jam is pretty much on his own here. He does have 3D Best NA still. NA picks off the Quidge. Clam Jam manages to pick off Ashes. Wow, it's a 2v1 here. Clam Jam versus Trials. I think they're going to meet here in alt mid. Let's see what happens. See who's quicker on the draw. Oh, and it's Clam Jam. Clam Jam manages to drop Trials, and Mr. No Name is heading back to A-Site. But Clam Jam figured he was going to do that, so he's going to work his way cautiously up Banana. Make sure that he's not sitting there like Quidge was the last round. Or 2 rounds ago. He does manage to keep his op. Now, had he really pushed up and ran up in there, he could have planted, but he didn't. He had no idea that No Name had pulled off the site already. So this is a best of 1 on Inferno. In regular season, Clubconflict Season 22, we're having 9 matches in the regular season. So this is technically the 4th. Well, these guys are playing a makeup for week 1. So they're making up their very first match of the season, which was on Inferno. Whoa! No Name with a quick two quick picks, 3 quick picks. And wow, he gets combined on by 3D Best NA and Ballistics.
Like when he mollies me there, I don't want to abandon you, so I push up, and then they're already out, and it's just like it's hard.
Oh boy. So it's a 2v3. Ashes
Yeah, no, I should have left. Like I just didn't want to abandon you. If anything, I should like let up and try to maybe flash for you. I don't know.
So, see if we can turn the voice off. I do enjoy hearing the voice once in a while, except when I don't. So it is fun to hear the guys, but you know, sometimes we're better off not hearing what they're saying, unfortunately. Now, I generally don't have that problem with this team, but I got to get into the habit of turning the voice enable off so we have a nice clean stream, so I don't have to go in there and post-edit everything. Okay, the setup looks like they made it mid. Up mid. Caden's busy. Caden hears him. He has to hear him. He got 1 pick on a Clam Jam. Now he's got nothing but smoke. Trials is trying to get him some. Trials manages to kill Balake. And it's 12-2. Wow, that's a pretty strong half so far for Elephants. No doubt about it. Very strong half. And I apologize for joining this stream late. I just happened to see it was up and running, and I said, you know what? Let's jump in there and cover this match. Look at Trials, the new ad for Elephants, man. He's already got 17 kills. Caden knew what he was doing when he added him to their squad. Clam Jam with the early pick. ZZ Bop loses in that exchange as Quidge picks him off. They're all trying to push in here from the apps. Looks like the bomb is going to get planted. Clam Jam's putting the bomb down. Quidge is coming in out of the library. He misses that shot into the pit. Takes some damage from a nade. Mr. No Nade is also in the. Well, they both die rather close. Balake and ZZ Bop with the kills. What a half. 12-3. Not bad, though. At least Pittsburgh Ironclads did manage to pull that magical 3. You got to get at least 3 if you want to have a shot at winning or tying. And it's possible. Pittsburgh Ironclads could put up a fantastic side. They could put up a really good, strong second half as tees. We've seen that before. It's not unheard of. So, yeah. While we're in our pause, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Everleap Cloud Hosting, and we'd also like to thank Silverstone Technology for their support, and GameServers.com. Thank you, Game Servers, for providing the servers we're playing on. We're playing on 128 tick match servers. If you need a match server for your team, if you need a scrim server or something like that, hit them up. Tell them you've played on Clubconflict's 128 tick servers and you love them, and that you wanna try it out. Game Servers always has great server hosting, so you don't have to look any further than GameServers.com for your server needs. All right, let's see where we're at here. Here's the setup. A bunch of action here, just sitting at the bottom of Banana. They're going mid. Looks like 3D Best NA is going to have a good round on his arch. Yep, they're coming to him. He's backing up, trying to get them. Ooh, and he does. He sets it up. He sets up some nice angles and some nice distance. You know, the USP does have that advantage over the Glock. It has longer range and great accuracy, so it's a headshot machine. And he was wise to back up like that, 3D Best NA. Caden's sitting there in the pit, trying to do what he can. He does manage to kill 3D.
This could be the sickest round I've seen from Caden in a fucking while.
It's 1-1. Oh boy. Oh, Caden gets knifed, but I think he managed to save it. I really do. Yes, he did. Oh, and Trouble dies too. Wow. Caden saved it. So it's 13-3, and the Elephants are looking like they're going to run this one out. Who knows? So let's see the setup here. Looks like they're hitting up mid fast again. So 3D Best NA, he's going to be real busy again. Let's see how he handles this. Wow, they're already in B. I'm sorry, folks. I missed all that action. They're in B, and they own B. Wow. I need to learn how to switch my action a little better, or at least sit in the GoTV and let it auto switch for us. So I'm missing a lot of this action. I apologize. So Elephants are up 14-3. Whew. Everybody on Ironclads is doing pretty well except for ZZ Bop. He's struggling a bit, but everybody else is holding their own. But on the other hand, Elephants, man, 3 of them have at least 17 kills or more. And it's only round 17, so that's some strong action coming out of the Elephants. 3D Best NA has been blinded. He's forced to back off onto Arch. And again, they're coming up. They're coming up up Banana. They smoked off CT. Trouble is about to be in trouble. They're at least flashed and smoked, but he dies. Wow. And they're on site planting already. So the Elephants are just having their way with the Ironclads in this match. Trials, watching his 6, manages to pick off 2 coming up Banana. ZZ Bop is just ill-equipped for this rush up Banana. Although, yeah, Trials just pushes right into his face with that AK. And just like that, folks, we are on match point. This might be one of the fastest streams we've ever had. 16.5 minutes have gone by. We've been live for 16 minutes. And because of our delay, well, people have only been viewing it for about 14 minutes. But here it comes. We'll see what the Ironclads are going to do here, because I think they're pushing mid aggressively, but then they're back. Let's see what happens if the Elephants push up mid. Quidge just misses that. And Quidge does get ZZ Bop. 3D Best NA manages to trade that out. Ashes is dropped by 3D Best NA, who's putting in work on the Arch. Where's everybody else at? Caden's taking the bomb up by himself. It's all up to Caden here, as he's going to try to keep the...
I was the only one who followed your plan of running up mid, go to boiler, go back to mid, then bottom mid. I did that and died.
Quidge is funny.
Right.
So the Elephants look like they're struggling here, but Caden,
I'm on mute, so Caden can't hear me, but you guys
Caden,
are just answering my question.
Don't discount Caden. I've seen Caden do crazy things. I've seen him one time in a 1v4 knife situation in the knife rounds, and he knifed all 4 of them. I'm just saying, and I've seen Caden do other crazy things.
You know Ashes doesn't play this game, right?
15-3. So the Ironclads look like they're going to pick up their 4th round, and they needed that round. You want to talk about waiting to the last minute, though. Wait until you're down 15-4. That's kind of rough to make a comeback from that, but it's doable. It is very doable. .3D Best NA has some impressive numbers for his team, 17 for 16. See if he can keep working that op without getting, peeked out. Oh, wow, they're already hitting it hard. They're up. Oh, and Caden is burning. Caden's in the fire. Caden gives up his life, but not before taking out the clam jam. And the real the real clam jam managed to get himself an assist, too, and a kill before he died. Rather, he died, but he got an assist before he died, which is nice. So the site is smoked off. What are they going to do? They're going to try to flash behind. Oh, and he's picked from a distance with the op. That CT pick from 3D Best NA. He's going to show him why you don't want to peek ops. It doesn't work out too well for you. Well, I heard that shotty going off. Trials is defending the flank. And all of a sudden, these guys are in better shape than they were. It's 2v2 now, and they got an opportunity to run back down towards A. With nobody on the A site, but we've got the rotator coming in. We've got 3D Best NA now on the site. He's got that position, that sweet position sitting in pit. Let's see how they come in. Let's see what they find. Do they have any idea he's in pit? I don't think they know. We'll see if 3D Best NA takes a peek. He denies the plant. Ashes is now dead. He peeked at the right time. He peeked at the very right time. Trouble decides that, this is too much trouble. He's out of here. He's going to go looking for a weapon. He's got himself an op for his trouble. And the Pittsburgh Ironclads pick up another much-needed round. It's 15-5. Okay, let's see what we got here. They left the bomb in spawn. And they've pushed up. Quidge has pushed way up into banana. Very aggressive. He's blind, but he's up there. And he got Trials. Trials is also pushed up. Trials paid for it with his life. And then so it's down to Ashes with the bomb. And then you've got No Name, just killed 3D Best NA and picked up his op. Ashes still has the bomb, bottom of banana. Ironclads it's 4 versus 2. So Ashes has finally decided to try to come back up the middle. ZZ Bop's going to run right into No Name.
This is the funniest POV I've ever seen.
And Officer Balake picks off Ashes, and they bring it back 15-6. Getting it into respectable land, 15-6. No shame in 15-6, I guess. But I know the Pittsburgh Ironclads, they're not going to be happy with a 15-6. They're going to keep pushing and keep handling their business. Now let's see. Quidge is sitting on mid. ZZ Bop runs right into him. ZZ Bop managed to get 1 kill, but he's picked off by Trials. And Trials is pushing right up into the site. Trials is killed, but Ashes gets a trade. And the Clam Jam. Clam Jam is handling his business here. He has the bomb on the site. 3D Best NA has the library. And then it's up to Caden here. What's Caden going to do? Caden's going to do his best to come into the site, but he's going to have to hunt up his opponents. And I don't think he realizes Clam Jam's waiting for him. Oh, yes he did. He said, hey, Clam Jam, peekaboo. Here's my deagle. So you got Caden has picked the bomb up. Is he going to get the plant? Because that would be big. His team needs some money. That's going to help. Now it's time for 3D Best NA, and what's going to happen here? 3D Best NA sitting, trying to get that angle from library. Meanwhile, here comes trouble. Caden does manage to kill 3D Best NA. Oh, what's going to happen? He's peeking that lane too long. Easy trouble. You're fooling with your future. What a flash! He should have stuck it. I think he could have won if he had stuck it. Good try though. 16-6. Elephants takes a decisive win over the Pittsburgh Ironclads. 16-6. What a match! And well, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. That is a wrap if I've ever seen one. I'm trying to see if I got any graphics for you for prizes here. Let me see if I can find our prizes. Oh, let's see here. Well, CC22. Now we're playing for these Silverstone Technology cases. And we appreciate having Silverstone Technology providing our cases, providing our prizes. Thank you to Silverstone Technology for providing those great, wonderful, wonderful cases. But that was it. Elephants win, 16-6. We'd like to invite you to come back out next Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're not going to be catching these matches late. Next Wednesday, we're going to be getting in it bright and early. So tune in here to Twitch TV, and we'll have some matches for you Wednesday, at least one. And keep in mind, we'll be doing streaming on Sunday nights as well. And if I can catch any other matches during the week, if I'm available, we'll do that as well. But we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. We'd like to thank Everleap Technology. We'd like to thank Game Servers, Frag Not Lag, and most of all, Silverstone Technology, designing inspiration. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Ballistics, Director of Operations here at Club Conflict. Wishing you a good night, and we will see you on the flip side.